Backlog.
So I know you saw this, but fixating on player count and dead games is making games worse. I didn't actually have time to take a
Yeah.
look at this. I don't know if you did.
Oh no, I did. This is one of the articles that I wanted to cover. And you're like, hey, give me articles, and I was like, oh, this one.
Mhm.
But so I'm definitely like painfully guilty of this. So it
Oh,
was,
yeah,
it was
totally.
really interesting to
You're the numbers
read this
man.
article.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am. Well, okay, so like it's a really vicious cycle, right? Because people don't want to buy a game that's floundering, but a game that's floundering can't, get better and stop floundering without more people buying it and
Mhm.
playing it. So it's like it's a big problem.
So
Maybe we shouldn't see player counts.
are we saying that people passing on rumors that a game sucks is making the games worse overall? Like as in like word of mouth?
Part of it, yeah. But also being able to just access things like Steam charts,
Mhm.
right? Like that's like my favorite thing to do. Like, I'm like, DNF Duel's down to 500 players.
Wait,
Here
seriously?
comes Discord Fighter. Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
So like that makes me not want to invest time or money into DNF Duel because I see the downward spiral, right?
Mhm.
And other people apparently, share my sentiment since this is becoming a legitimate problem.
Right. Yeah, man, I kind of
When
agree.
back in the day we would have like 1,000 players on something, we wouldn't even know there's like 1,000 players. Like back in the day I used to play Star Siege, which was an offshoot of Earth Siege, which was like an offshoot of like Mech Warrior.
Mhm.
And there was probably only like 500 people playing it, maybe on like the high end. And I still consistently had fun and like, found games that were full. So I think the abundance of information has just hurt us overall because we didn't used to have these numbers. Like we didn't used to know these things, right? We would just try a game because your friend was like, "Oh, dude, this game seems pretty fun," right?
I agree, and I also think that there's like the influencer effect of like maybe you have someone like Maximilian saying, "Well, this game sucks," and then there's like 100 people right there that whatever are gonna hear that and be like, "All right, well, this game sucks," and then it becomes law because they have like
Yeah.
word.
Well, Max doesn't really say that though because Max understands the position that he's in, right?
Right.
He'll be like, I mean, it has its issues, but
There,
blah
there,
blah 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 blah, right?
but there are
Yes.
other people that will say that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like other content creators, I won't name names, but other content creators will straight up say this game sucks, and then it happens to keep going down and down, down and down until you have like, we have an issue with like Melty Blood right now. Melty Blood has like, I don't know, 20 concurrent players or something like that last I looked.
Well, on Steam, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to think
that's rough.
Probably most of the player base is on console.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean like
But
PS4,
it's still
PS5.
it's still released to like a resounding meh, with content creators kind of like lambasting it a bit. And I think that hurt it a lot. So
yeah,
maybe we shouldn't have all this info. It seems to be hurting, but at the same time, I'm such an info whore. I love to like look up the stats on everything and use that to help inform. So this article felt like tailor-made for me.
Yeah, I think
It was like, hey, Quintessence, stop looking at the numbers, god damn it.
I think at the end of the day, if you like a game, go find a Discord, play the game. Doesn't matter what other people think. even if
Yeah.
you know you get your ass whooped real hard at the game. But whatever.